All right, man. Welcome to another edition of the Mark and Jerry bullshit. Whatever. What's up, Jerry?
What's going on, bro?
What's up? And I always try to come up with a new beginning, but then I get flustered.
And back for a third time by popular demand.
Well, by popular demand.
Well, dude, your videos got what? The biggest downloads on our channel.
Oh, hell yeah. How'd the top 25 movies one do?
It's like, I'll show you right now. Let's see. YT Studio. And it's on that. It was the 28 downloads, and the Sammy and David one was 64.
Damn. A couple more. Freaking, you need 5 more people like that video. That's 69. And that'll be awesome. That'd make 13-year-old Eric happy.
That's funny, man. But yeah, they did good. And then last week's only got 9 downloads. So,
oh yeah, man, that's good.
Yeah. Man, I guess people wanted to see me drunk, and people wanted to hear about Sam and Dave.
That was entertaining, man. Seeing you drunk. I felt bad for the guy.
Number one. What's your guys' number one?
I don't even remember, dude.
I felt bad for the guy installing your security cameras at your house. He was probably like, "Oh, geez, why did I take this call?"
Oh God, the wife was pissed off. You had people in the house and you got wasted. I messed up. I overpoured.
Overpoured.
I brought the bottle in here with me. That's why. It was just
you never planned on it happening like that.
No. It was like, what the fuck is going on, man? She called the ambulance on me, dude. I woke up with fucking things hooked on me. I go, what the? And she said they asked you where you lived, and I go, 1, 2, 4. I was like, what?
Well, no, she took you. Well, no, Mark, she took you to the hospital because she's trying to get you help for your hearing problem because you think Van Hagar's good.
No, she called the ambulance, man, because she was.
Well, that's a serious emergency. Stevie Wonder can see that shit don't work.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I was like, I didn't remember anything. She said I was just being annoying. I said, well, at least I'm not mean when I'm drunk. Yeah, but you were annoying. I don't remember.
That's what
yeah, she came to your man cave and was just totally.
Yeah.
She came to your man cave and just had that look.
Yeah. Oh, she was pissed, dude.
So what hat were you wearing that you lost and couldn't find?
It was the Dodger hat. It was right here on the side.
Oh,
it was right here, dude. It was right in front of me. I saw it the next day. I go, they keep talking about my hat. Where did my hat go? Damn.
Well, 1 second you had them on with your headphones, and the next second, boom, they're gone.
How did I do that? It's like fucking Houdini, because the headphones are on top of the hat. I don't know.
I don't know.
Your hat got annoyed with you being so drunk. It was like, I'm leaving this guy. It's too much.
Yeah.
Dude, that was hilarious.
What Van Halen shirt is that?
1984.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
Got it off
Dude,
Amazon.
I have a hard time finding cool Van Halen shirts. Like all the shirts I usually find for Van Halen are so like they're just so bland. I like shirts with like pictures of the band on it, like the members. Mm-hmm. Like Ralph has a couple of really cool ones. I gotta figure out where he gets his at because those are awesome.
There's a few knockoff places on Facebook. I've actually got a few of them. They're not bad.
Oh, nice.
I get some from, I think it's Backstage Pass. I got a Poison and a fucking Def Leppard shirt. But they say that they're licensed and they do pay the artist. So
right.
You know, it's funny, Mark. You only bought a Def Leppard shirt and they just gave you the Poison one for free. They're trying to get rid of it from their warehouse. So you bought the Def Leppard shirt and they're like, wait, there's more.
Actually, it was a free offer on Facebook. Get this shirt free, just pay shipping and handling. Shipping and handling was like $20.
I saw one of those. I saw it was like a t-shirt or something. They're like, it's for free. You just gotta pay shipping and handling. Yeah. I'm thinking, all right, score. And then it's like shipping and handling is like $50. Like, oh.
There's indie bands. There's indie bands that do that on Facebook now. They'll say they're giving away their CD for free. But you got to get $20 for
what
shipping.
A way to get fans to like, totally like give up on you.
I know, man. Speaking of fans, what do you guys think of the Dave Mustaine, David Ellison shit?
Oh yeah, I got some shit to say about this. Jerry, I'll let you go first, brother.
I have not much to say about it except I don't, unless Dave Mustaine was looking for an excuse, shouldn't have fired him for that. I don't think. I mean, I'm hoping it was more of a mutual parting than a firing. I haven't heard Dave Ellison's side yet. I know he's made a couple of announcements, so I don't really know. So I'll let you guys talk about that one.
Well, I know fucking Dave Ellison, he actually came out with an interview finally. I forget who it was with, but yeah, he's gonna end up suing the person that posted the Instagram story, and rightfully so, because that's bullshit. You know, that kid just posts that shit and fucking, it don't matter if like he's innocent or not, because once that story's out there and that rumor's made up, like his career's ruined. You know, like he's got kicked out of the band and all this. Even if it comes out that he's innocent, which I'm pretty sure he is, the only thing he did was he cheated on his wife, but he didn't do anything with underage girls, you know, and that's just, it's bullshit. It's like, I got like, let me just say, son, when I found that out, I kind of have a bad day at work. I went on Instagram. I messaged that guy because here's the thing. That guy, you know what I think this is? That guy is like some kind of virgin that lives in his mom's basement, eating Hot Pockets all day, can't get a girl. And then he probably likes, Megadeth. And he probably had a crush on this girl or whatever. And she totally friend zoned his ass. And then Dave finds out this shit about Dave Ellison. He's like, well, fuck him. I'm going to ruin his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. I messaged this guy like, fuck you, man. I hope you get sued up the ass.
But how did he get the videos anyways? From her phone?
Dude, today's age, it's like anyone can kind of, the guy lives in his mom's basement. He doesn't do much except sit on the computer probably. So, he probably has the means of getting videos like that.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm schooling that guy's ass.
No, these celebrities though, man, like women with like the naked photos and shit like that, they get, as a celebrity, man, you got to kind of really, really watch your ass on those things, man.
You got to. I will admit, man, Ellison, he made a mistake by posting that shit. Like, you can't post that kind of stuff online, or like, even if you're video chatting with someone, you can't do that because anyone can screen record, screenshot, and put that shit out there, twist the story around, and like totally fuck up your life.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm not even a celebrity, man. I barely post shit anymore. Well, half of that's due to the fact that I'm always like suspended off Facebook.
Well, it's like I said, I see all these people make fun of David Ellison. I bet they've done some worse shit. So,
oh yeah, shut
the fuck up, people. There's
some funny memes out there, and I'm one of those people. I joke on people, but at the end of the day, I think Dave Ellison, he's innocent. I think the only thing he did, he fucked up. He cheated on his wife, which he fucked up. And he's gonna have to answer to that. But he didn't do anything with I'm positive he didn't do anything with no underage girl. He did with consenting adults. So this is just a matter of his personal life. Then he shouldn't really honestly lose his career over it.
Well, the girl came out and said, "I'm not underage. He wasn't grooming me. I was grooming."
I like that word, grooming.
They said he was grooming her to be an underage sex slave or something. And he said, and she said, he wasn't grooming me. I'm of age, and I'm the one who initiated the contact with him. So,
it's a bunch of bullshit, and it's like, I'm one of those people, man. I've always been a big supporter of Mustaine. I've always stood by Mustaine's side, even when like people kind of goof on him. I've always been a big supporter for Dave Mustaine, and man, I kind of lost respect. Because at first, the way they were handling it was like, hey, we're waiting for all the information to come out, this and that. We're just kind of trying to figure it all out. I thought, man, way to go, Dave Mustaine, way to take the high road. They're doing the right thing. And then he pulls that shit. I'm like, I just lost my respect for you, motherfucker. It's like, what are you going to do now?
I think he was looking for an excuse anyway to fire him anyway.
I'm kind of like torn on that. Part of me felt like, they were good friends that put all the past shit behind them. But then another part of me is like, I wonder if he just wants full control. I don't think Ellison really had. I think he was like a hired gun when he came back. But
he probably was.
It's like, who the hell are you going to get now to replace Ellison? Or are you going to bring back the bass player from fucking White Lion?
Nikki Sixx.
Oh God! You know what I
Mark
think
Anthony.
I was listening to some Megadeth today. You know what I think? I was listening to some Megadeth today, and I just kept thinking, like, wow, you know what would make this sound better? If the bass player from fucking White Lion was playing on here. Oh my god.
He played with them before.
Yeah. It was horrible.
But the thing is, you hate
like, why not just get the bass player from Warrant? I'm pretty sure Jerry Dixon's doing nothing.
But the thing is, you're discounting White Lion because of probably the singer. And the musicians behind the singer were excellent.
They actually do. I goof on White Lion, but they do have a couple of good songs that I do like, but it's just not meant to mix with Megadeth. You know, those are two different animals.
Right.
Well, any bass player
My favorite,
could play, you know.
My favorite White Lion song, though, is the song from the Money Pit, Web of Desire.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
I finally found it on YouTube because I went crazy trying to find that song for years. It's someone finally like uploaded on YouTube, and that song fucking rules. That's like White Lion being like, you know, pretty heavy.
A lot of people didn't realize that was them in that movie. Yeah.
I knew it was. I think that's how I first heard of White Lion.
Yeah,
I think my dad had a best of
yeah.
CD, and then I saw the Money Pit. I'm like, oh, these guys seem pretty damn cool.
You know what a pretty heavy song is? Lights and Thunder by them, and also If My Mind Is Evil. Fucking,
I hadn't heard that one. Which album was that one off of?
Main Attraction.
That one was on. I gotta listen to that album again. They're one of those bands I'm kind of more a casual fan of.
Yeah, I only know their first two albums, really, to be honest.
Yeah, Main Attraction is their fucking heaviest album, dude. It's like fucking Vito goes off, and it's like grinding on it.
He is a fucking good guitarist, and he's one of those guys that dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
like you never hear about Vito Bratta at all, like what he's doing nowadays.
I don't think he wants to be in music anymore, man. I just think he's done.
It's a damn
fucking shame, man. I would love to have this fucking talent, man. And
dude, I'd love to have him. I'd love to hear like him like in a heavier band or something, like him join like I don't know, man. Like, because a lot of those hair metal bands were fucking amazing musicians. Like bands like Danger, and all these goofy, like silly bands. There are some good musicians, and it's like, man, I'd love to hear what these guys like. What it sounded like if they just did like heavier music instead of the fluffier stuff, you know?
Right. That was the flavor of the '80s, though, man.
Yeah, it was, man.
But you know what? I like on the first album, you guys hear When the Children Cry and Wait, and you go, fucking fluffy glam metal. Fuck this shit.
God, I hate.
They weren't even glam. Cry. They didn't even wear makeup.
But man, I love the acoustic opening in the Wait. I think it's a fucking beautiful opening to it. I don't really care for the song too much.
I actually do like Wait. That's a pretty damn good song. It's catchy, but I hate When the Children Cry. That song made me fucking cry.
Throw that song away and go down on the album and listen to the song Lady of the Valley, dude. The fucking song
fucking rules.
Rips and rules.
Tell Me it was all right. That wasn't
Tell Me
that was a pretty commercial good song, man. Tell Me.
That was a commercial. Yeah. But if you want to hear Vito play hard, you listen to Main Attraction, you listen to Lady of the Valley on the first album. Oh my God, that fucking guy rips, and it's grinding. And the Main Attraction album has like a cute, like a blah 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 love song and shit. But fucking Lights and Thunder, I think is like 7 minutes long. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
White Lion rant. Hey, they're better than Motley Crue.
I will give them that. I don't know, man.
The first two albums
had Shot the Devil.
I'll take the first two Motley Crue albums. I think the first two Crue albums
rules.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Shot the Devil in '94, I would definitely say White Lion's better than Motley Crue. But man, Shot the Devil is just such a good fucking album.
It is. Their first two are great.
Hey, Dodgers were down 7-2. Now they're 7-4.
What do you do?
Hey, Pujols just hit a double, man. He got robbed last night, man. I'm still pissed about that. That game was over the wall. The fucking Giant took it from out of the audience. I was like, fuck, the game was over. And I was just telling my wife just before he hit that, I go, here's Albert's chance to get a walk-off, to have his name linked in Dodger history for a walk-off, and he almost did a 2-run home run. Fucking right there for him, man. Okay, back to.
I was watching my fucking. I mean, I wasn't watching because I don't really have cable, and I was doing some work last night. But I was like watching like the score. Man, I was fucking pissed at my hockey last night because fucking Vegas won, so they're going to the next series. I was like, every team that I hate that's in the playoffs was eliminated, and the only last team I needed eliminated was Vegas, and I could have slept good at night. But no, those motherfuckers won, And it's bullshit. I hate them.
I just want Toronto to beat fucking Montreal. Get them out.
I want
hate
Toronto to
Montreal.
win the cup, man, because
I'll take Toronto, man. Fuck Montreal.
I'm a Blackhawks fan. They remind me a lot of like how the Blackhawks were before we went on for the Blackhawks went on their tear and won some cups. You know, like they have that long drought. It's a long storied history team, and I want to see a Canada team win. Last time a Canadian team won the cup was the year I was born in '93. So
Edmonton.
And I want to see Toronto win.
Was it Edmonton?
No, it wasn't Edmonton.
Or Montreal.
No, it was Montreal.
Montreal. Fuck Montreal.
Yeah.
Patrick
They beat
Roy.
the Kings.
Well, Montreal
Patrick
beat
Roy.
the Kings. Yeah. Fuck that. That's why I said fuck Montreal. I still remember that fucking Marty McSorley oversized stick that
Marty McSorley is my favorite hockey player. That's my favorite hockey player, dude. I love Marty McSorley.
Dude, he was fucking Wayne Gretzky's hitman. Somebody touched
Hell
Wayne
yeah,
Gretzky,
dude.
you'd be fucking bam on the ground. That guy didn't. You touch our player, you're dead, dude. I love that mentality, man.
I love Marty McSorley, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So like,
He's the kind of guy you hate if he's on the visiting team, but you'd love to have him on your fucking team. That's
exactly.
It's like Dustin Brown of the fucking Kings now. Fucking, he's a fucking amazing defensive player and could score.
Yeah, my team.
I don't know,
fucking
man.
has-
He's dropped off in quality, man.
got
I remember
old.
when he won. I remember that tear the Kings went on in 2012. Man, he was scoring left and right, but man, he just after that, man, he just kind of dropped off. You know, I mean, he's a solid player for like fourth or third line kind of guy, but and he was just I don't know, man. He had like a tear where he was like a top line player, and then now he's just kind of he's good at what he does, but he's still getting paid so much freaking money just to be like kind of a fourth line, third line guy.
I don't think our general manager of the Kings is that good. He was like one of our best defensive players of all time. Blake, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
my
Blake
Florida,
Como.
Florida Panthers finally had a fucking good season when they had the third best
And you got swept.
season record. No, they lost 42. But
Oh,
fuck, damn, it pissed me off. I hate Tampa Bay. I can't fucking stand
I hate
it.
Vegas, man. I'm with
And your
Eric on that
fucking
one.
Lakers
I-
are up to
dude,
one of my
here's-
sons.
Here's the thing with Vegas too that I hate is the fact that they're an expansion team. Now, Mark, Jerry, I don't know if you guys watch like baseball and like football.
I know
if
what
there's
you're
ever,
gonna
like,
say because that's exactly what I was gonna say about Vegas. But go ahead.
when you're an expansion team, you have to suffer. But no, they like fixed
Nah,
the whole
man.
draft. They fixed the whole entry draft thing for them
Yep.
so they can get quality players. They fucking it's just bullshit. It's like, no, you guys need to suffer first. You gotta be a shit team if you're an expansion team.
I mean, you
That's
fucking
bullshit.
start out with a goalie, Marc-Andre Fleury. I mean, come on. I mean,
But
Exactly,
they
that's
made the
bullshit.
teams give up their best players, man.
yeah, you only
Exactly.
protect
Back in
certain-
the day, man,
You-
San Jose
Yeah.
didn't get to do that. Tampa Bay
Either
didn't
did
get to do that.
the
Florida
Quacks.
didn't get to do that. The Ducks didn't get to do it.
They
And
made-
it's just
they-
like they
they
all
made-
had to suffer. They went through years of being shit, and they had to
And
build a
Seattle's
team.
going to be the same way. Seattle's
I
gonna
know.
Be the same
Yeah.
way.
Are they going
And
to
the-
be in a
and the-
Pacific Division too? I don't want them in a fucking Pacific Division.
And dude,
Probably.
Fuck me.
the fucked up thing too is Seattle can't take any of Vegas's players. So once again,
Right,
Vegas
yeah.
again is getting special treatment. It's like fuck that. They've been to the Stanley Cup final. They're in the playoffs every year since their existence. No, that's bullshit. There's an exception to the rule. They gotta give up some of their players.
No
It's one
shit.
thing if they were losing like every fucking year, but no. We ain't having none of that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. I that's what I was gonna say. Why the fuck did the NHL change the rules to take the best players off the team, whoever they wanted?
Because
That-
they want the team to succeed. They want to make
That's-
money.
That's
It's more about
bullshit.
it is.
Because that hurts your established teams like the Kings in my division. Ever since Vegas got it, we've been sucking. Because they took
And
some
my
good-
shitty team will always remain shittier.
yeah.
We'll keep
Yeah.
being shitty. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, I just love the Kings won 2 Stanley Cups within 2 years because fucking I work in Anaheim and I have those fucking Quack fans. Like I have the Angel fans down there, fuckers. They think they're cool. They said we won a championship. I go, well, we were in a Stanley Cup with Wayne Gretzky. You lost. I go, okay, and then we won 1. We're tied with you, motherfuckers. Then we won 2. We got 2. Shut the fuck up. You still got 1, bitches. Same thing with the
Dude,
Angels.
fucking,
When they won, fucking they went off on all the Dodger fans, like fucking, and then fucking what do they do after the Angels start second? They abandon them. Fucking, they're one of the worst attended teams in the fucking thing. The Dodgers could have 90 losses or a fucking 100 loss team, and still in the 1990s got over 3 million fans because our fans are real. Angel fans are always been fake motherfucking bandwagon fans.
Yeah. Fair weather.
Yeah, I hate those fucking fair weather fans, man.
Like in Eric Carroll's first year, we lost 99 games. So,
Because I'm a diehard Reds fan, so I know what suffering's all about.
It's like
I still cheer for my Hawks, man. Even though they're losing right now, I may not watch every game, but I mean that's just because I, having a job and everything. You can't watch every game like you did when you were younger, but I still keep up with them, man. Always cheering for them, always supporting my team, man.
Well, your Hawks has a great fan base. Chicago always has a great fan base.
Yeah.
So,
especially too, I mean, we suffered for a long time. I mean, there was a time when you couldn't watch home games in Chicago. The owners fucking sucked, man. I mean, we went through hell. Like I said, you couldn't watch a Blackhawks home game in Chicago because they said, oh, well, it's unfair to season ticket holders. So it's like some of us can't afford season tickets. Some of us can't afford tickets every game, but we still want to see the game. It's this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I want Toronto to win. Fuck, I want my team to start winning. At least my team beat the Ducks this year, won the season series. They need to do some overhauling on the Kings, man. Our goalie is done, dude. He's gone.
Oh yeah, Quick's been around for a while, man.
Yeah,
I think
Quick needs to retire, man.
The thing is, man, the Kings, the way that team was built, man, it's like that. Those kind of teams, sadly, are just they're becoming like past tense in today's NHL. Today's NHL is like so fast and so much finesse and speed, and the Kings were a team that was more gritty, hard hitting. They weren't the fastest skaters. They weren't like, big time goal scorers. They're hard hitting, defensive, tough, and that style just like sadly that style is just kind of fading away from the NHL. There's not as many fights. There's not as many kind of enforcers, defensive minded players. It's all about scoring and speed and all that. And then, I mean, even the shelf life of hockey players is starting to dwindle down. The age a hockey player retires now is like getting younger and younger every year because it's just like it's a super young kids game now. Like you don't have like the old guys that stay around for years and
like
keep
Pavel
playing.
Bure was there for what, 30 years? I don't know.
Pavel Bure though, man, Pavel Bure, man, he was awesome. He was a great player, but man, his knee, once his knees started giving him problems, he lost that speed. That really hurt him because he was a fast motherfucker.
Like Luke Robitaille, man, when he lost the speed, the Kings traded him. It's like, damn, go to Detroit, go get a championship.
Man, I remember when I used to hate fucking Detroit a lot because they just won all the time. They always, and this before the salary cap, and they took full advantage of that shit.
Yeah.
Like they were always buying like fucking, every top player in the fucking league. I was like, fuck you guys.
Hey, let's get some Kiss news in here, man.
Oh my God, Kiss.
Vinny Vincent says he's gonna have a new album in 12 to 18 months. Do you think that's true?
I may buy Vinny Vincent's new album, but I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to do is fucking pre-order it.
No.
You'll lose your pre-order shit from Vinny Vincent.
Well, at least pre-order it from Amazon, not from him.
That's a good way to lose $20-$30. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh no. With our luck, he'll probably charge like fucking $200 for the fucking album.
I wouldn't buy shit from that guy. Sorry.
I don't think he could.
I fucking hate Vinny Vincent. He's a fucking con artist, but sadly, people still fall for it every time.
Yeah.
He tried to learn from the best in Gene Simmons, but it didn't work.
At least Gene Simmons, he'll charge you a lot of money out the ass, but he at least he gives you whatever it is you bought. Vinny Vincent doesn't give you a shit. It just takes your damn money.
Like
he won't even give you one of those dogs he has sealed up in his fucking basement.
Everybody was on his side when he made his comeback at that, with that Gene Simmons safe thing, and everybody was so happy that he was making a comeback, and then he totally.
Hey, I was happy too, man. I was like, what? Maybe he's changed his ways. He's gonna make some kick-ass new music, and no, that tranny looking fuck ended up, screwing all the fans over. He screwed Chris Czynszak over.
Yep.
Yeah, you fuck with Chris Czynszak, then you fuck with all the Rock and Metal Combat podcast family because Chris Czynszak's the coolest.
And continued to screw people after that. I mean, that just wasn't it. I mean, there was a line of shit. I mean, that he screwed people out of.
Hey, we need to get Tim to go after Vinny Vincent and stop with Paul Stanley for a while.
There's Paul Stanley. It's Sinking Stanley shit's funny.
You could have.
I love the Sinking Stanley stuff. Just when I think maybe it's getting a little old. he does some more shit, and it's like, oh, this is hilarious.
He should do lying fucking Vincent or something. Yeah. I can fuck with him a little bit, you know. Get them all, man, and then get Gene, you know, go and get all the Kiss members and fuck with all of them.
No,
That band is
stop,
that band
don't
is
mess with
tarnished
Gene.
their
Gene's
legacy.
cool. I like Gene.
He's cool. You know, he's an asshole.
Gene's cool. Gene gets all the shit, but it's really Paul Stanley that's the
I
fucking
do. I think so.
douchebag.
I think Gene would play with Ace again if Paul would agree to it. I think.
I think so too.
Oh,
I think Gene,
yes.
because he's a businessman, he got like that shitty reputation. Whereas
Yeah.
Paul's actually the real shitty one. He's the asshole of the group.
Right. Yeah, he kind of took over the band in the '80s because Gene was pretty much absent through the whole fucking '80s. So
Yeah, he's making terrible movies.
bad movies.
Hey, fuck you, Runaway is a good movie.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I love Runaway. That's the best Gene Simmons movie that he did. That movie fucking rules.
When's the last time you watched it?
Man, I probably like a couple months ago I watched it. But man, I love in a cast in that movie. It's like you got Gene Simmons, Tom Selleck, Kirstie Alley, Cynthia Rhodes. Like watching an episode of I Love the '80s and seeing all the weird ass celebrities they get on there.
Cynthia Rhodes and fucking Kirstie Alley were hot.
What was the one he did with Rutger
Kirstie
Hauer?
Alley. Yeah.
What was the one he did with Rutger Hauer? What was that one?
That was Wanted Dead or Alive. That was the one where he played the terrorist.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Everyone likes that one. That one's good, but I just like Runaway is just way better. I don't know if it's just because I like that cheesy '80s sci-fi.
That's Tom Selleck, isn't it?
Stuff. Yeah, it's got Tom Selleck. It's got the mustache of
Got the
Doom.
mustache.
Yeah, I fucking love Tom Selleck.
Speaking of, because I just want to put a hashtag in here. I love Friends. Do you guys love Friends?
No.
Dude, I don't hate Friends, but I've never watched it.
Dude,
I
watched
watched a few episodes. Some of it was funny. Some of it.
I don't watch too many TV shows, but I'm an Office guy. I love The Office.
Oh, The Office
That's
rules.
the American version. Oh, that show fucking rules, man.
And so Parks and Rec rules too. When Rob Lowe
I like
came
that
in.
one too. I gotta rewatch that again because
When Rob Lowe came in and he solidified the fucking show, dude. Rob Lowe was badass.
Man. That guy's awesome.
Oh fuck! I watched his news thing. Was Texas 9/11 or Lone Star 9/11? Fuck it, he rules, dude. I love Rob Lowe.
Oh,
My favorite. I love Youngblood. Since we were talking about
Youngblood is
hockey
good.
earlier, that's like my favorite movie with him and Patrick Swayze in that.
Have you ever seen Oxford Blues?
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Dude,
How is that one?
They're drinking, dude. They're drinking in England and fucking. He's a rower in that movie on the English rowing team, and they give him shit because he's not English. But it's a really good movie. But the party scenes in there are fucking cool. But my favorite Rob Lowe movie, dude, has to be About Last Night.
I haven't seen that one in a long ass
Jim
time. That's a good
Belushi,
movie.
Jim Belushi,
Demi Moore. Oh man.
Bobcat Goldthwait with the Bobcat in that movie.
Oh my god, that movie's. I just like it in the beginning where fucking Jim Belushi and she says she lights the bell. Is she a professional? No, and then she makes me want to go boom at the top of my lungs, and then she puts lighter fluid around the bed. And she turns it, lights it on fire. Is she professional? Yes, she was a professional. Because Rob Lowe kept asking, "Is she a professional?" And he goes, "We haven't got to that yet." I love Jim Belushi. You guys ever watch him in Saturday Night Live?
No. I used to watch when it was on TV, According to Jim. I used to watch that.
I didn't watch it that much, but I liked Courtney Thorne Smith. But I watched it because of her.
Which one? Is she the blonde?
She's the blonde.
One or the brunette?
She's his wife.
I remember I liked the brunette girl, the one from I don't know her name, but she's married to that country singer Brad Paisley, and she was in Fire of the Bride.
She was.
What the hell was her name?
Fuck, I know her name, but she was also in Father of the Bride. I forgot her name.
I fucking love Fire of the Bride, man. I like both of them. Those movies fucking rule.
But Jim Belushi, they had a digital, like they call them now when Andy Samberg started in digital shorts. It was like a pre-recorded thing. He's behind a ice cream thing. He's wiping down, and he goes, "I would like to get," and he goes, "What flavor?" And he goes, "I don't know. What do you want?" "I don't know." And he starts saying, and he goes, and then he starts breaking all the lights with this thing, and he goes, "What the fuck? What the hell do you want?" And he pulls out a gun. And he goes, "What do you want? What do you want?" "Vanilla." And he goes, "Cup or cone?" And then the guy behind him screwing in light bulbs that he broke. It's hilarious.
Kimberly Williams was the girl's name.
Yeah, Kimberly Williams.
Yes.
She was married to Pete Sampras too, wasn't she, for a while?
Really?
I
I
think
don't
so.
know, man. She is hot though.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
Courtney Thorne Smith is still pretty hot too. She was also in that dramedy on Fox. I forgot what it was. Fucking
Dramedy.
fucking about fucking something like a 90210. I forgot what it was, man.
Wait, Mark. What the hell is a dramedy?
Like it's a drama comedy.
It sounds like it hurts.
They call a dramedy when it has a lot of drama in it and comedy.
I don't know how you can mix those two together. That just sounds like a weird combo.
Well, people
Right.
do.
Like I can understand a comedy that maybe has some serious moments in it, but I just can't see it like I don't know.
Kind of like Good Morning Vietnam is a dramedy.
Okay, I can see that.
I can see. Yeah.
That's a dramedy. I think that was one of the first. MASH is a dramedy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's drama and
Dude,
comedy.
I used to. I mean, I never actually like really watched MASH. I never really given it a chance, but when I was a kid, I hated MASH for the dumbest reason because I used to watch fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I had a huge crush on Sarah Michelle Gellar and Charisma Carpenter. So I always watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer and fucking they'd always show a bunch of episodes and you never knew how many they were going to show, whether it'd be like 3 or 2 or 4. Well, once Buffy the Vampire Slayer was over, they'd show MASH. And I just remember like there were so many times there'd be an episode that was like to be continued. And I'd want to know what the fuck was going to happen. And MASH would start playing. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this old people show. I don't want to see this. There was one time I was like, because I was young and I was just like, I was in a bad mood that day. And I had like a cup of tea because it was like wintertime. My mom made me like a cup of tea with like sugar and lemon and shit. I was sitting by the TV and I didn't realize this. And there's like this really good ass episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And ends with to be continued. I needed to know what the fuck happened because I couldn't just look it up on Wikipedia. This is before internet. And it's a to be continued. I'm like, oh my God, I need to know what happens. And then MASH starts playing. I'm like, God damn it. I like fucking took a pillow. I threw it at the TV and I broke the glass with the tea in it and tea spilled everywhere. I got in so much fucking trouble. I was like, no, like I was an idiot. Yeah, my mom got so pissed. So yeah, I always, anytime I think of MASH, I think of that.
I didn't like MASH till like the last 2 seasons because I was older to understand it. But I didn't like it when they always watch it. It's the boringest theme in the world, you know. And there's a fucking
I still hate that theme. That theme just
there's lyrics
me.
to that song. It's called "Suicide is Painless."
Wow.
Yeah, there's lyrics to that song. They took it out because too controversial to talk about suicide back then.
Suicide is painless. I call bullshit on that.
No, there's a whole song. I know bullshit, but that was the name of the song, man. And I was like, I used to hate it. And then I started watching it. All they doing is they're partying and fucking messing with the fucking Frank or fucking Winthorpe. And they just fuck with people. That's all and they have the dramedy where they're fixing people and shit. But the whole show is getting drunk and fucking with Frank. And trying to get laid. That's all it is, man.
Yeah. Hey, you put that theme in a TV show, I'm down.
That's what it was, man. You see him doing the serious shit, but all it is practical jokes on their fucking dude Frank, or when Winthorpe came in after Frank disappeared.
Hey,
Winthorpe. Or what's his name, man?
Winchester.
Charles Winchester. Yeah. Winchester. Winthorpe is from fucking you know that movie. Like I just watched it the other day too. Trading Places, Winthorpe.
Yeah.
Here's
hey,
your
Mark,
dollar.
did you finally get that? Did you finally get that Rush banner?
Yeah, it's right behind me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you showed that
off
like, last week.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get I want to get
badass.
something to hold it behind me, so I'll just say Rush behind me.
Got some new vinyl? Got any new vinyl or anything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you get any new vinyl? I know you're always buying up vinyl.
I got Eric's favorite winger.
Yeah, there's some good songs on that album. I'm
Red
not ashamed to
Adelaide-
admit I
Adelaide's a
like
good
some
song.
Winger.
They sent this to me in a closed plastic bag, and it was open already. But I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know because you ordered it from Target too, right, Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
I ordered.
It's French.
I ordered the Tesla album there, man.
You did?
Which one?
The Great Radio Controversy.
Did you get
That's
it
the one that came open. Yeah, that's the one that came open, and yours did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. And then from the record club, I got this fucking called Vinyl. They sent me Tool, I can't say it, Opera
Yeah.
Tool. Hey, Mark, you better set aside like a entire week where you can listen to that album in its entirety.
It is freaking this band from 1967 called Monks.
Oh.
I heard.
Okay.
You know what they
on,
call? The first time I ever heard a Tool.
This is something Lee would love.
The first time I ever heard a Tool record, I was always wondering, like, that's a weird name for a band. And I heard the record and heard how fucking obnoxiously long the songs were. I was like, oh, these guys are a bunch of fucking tools, making me listen to a fucking 5-hour song.
Dude, he's a genius.
It's not even a song, it's the intro.
Dude, they love Rush, so they're good with me. And then this fucking, I don't even know. I heard it on YouTube. It's the Juan McLean in a Dream. But look at the inside. Kids Look Away.
Ooh, titties. Oh, it's a head. I get it.
I listened to some of it. It's kind of like Depeche Mode mixed with New Order, so it's pretty good. I like that shit.
I got Lost the Headless Children.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
What did I get here? Red Rider, As Far As I Am.
Nice.
And of course, this one I bought drunk. The Black Crowes box set collection of Shaken Moneymaker. I got 3 copies of this album now. Spent $70. I was drunk and I got it, and I'm like,
well, it's got all those extra tracks that weren't released. That's pretty damn cool.
My mom really likes the Black Crowes. I dig some songs of theirs. I never got that heavy into them, but they're pretty damn good.
I got tickets for the Black Crowes in August now, and I got
Pat back together.
Yeah, Rich and Chris are back together, and then I got because Dirty Honey's opening for them. They're like a really good band.
Yeah, I listened to a couple of those songs that you sent me, man. They're pretty damn good.
I got the album.
Glenn Hughes can still fucking sing, man.
Glenn Hughes.
He's like fucking 60 or 70 or some shit, and he can still belt it out.
No, he's not on that album. Dirty Honey's a new group. He's in a Dead Daisies.
Oh, what band was it that you sent me though with Glenn Hughes? Then I thought it was Dirty.
That was the Dead Daisies.
Are you sure?
Oh, that was California Breed.
Okay, I must have gotten mixed up. I think like you sent me like a bunch of all these bands that are starting to sound the same. They're like running out of band names.
California Breed. That was with him, Jason Bonham, that guy who produced the crappy Ozzy album.
Which crappy Ozzy album?
Ordinary Man.
Oh yeah, that album sucked. You said crappy album? That's like probably the most generous thing you've said. God damn.
Well, you know what? I only listened to the 2 songs they released before it came out, and I didn't listen to the rest of it because I didn't need to. Everybody told me about it.
I listened here's what I did. I have Apple Music. I went to go listen to the album, and after like 5 seconds to each song, I skipped the track. I barely made it through, and I was like, this is horrible. They might as well. Ordinary Man's a bad name for the album. They should have called it Ozzy Takes a Shit for fucking 40 minutes.
I love Elton John, but when you bring Elton John on an Ozzy album, it doesn't mix.
That could have worked. Mark, but no, they fucked it up.
No, they fucked it up too.
Don't mind me. I'm getting some more to drink, so I'm gonna bring my phone with me.
All right, we're waiting for Jerry because I wanted to tell him some stuff.
Oh, where'd Jerry go? Do you have to go take a shit?
I have no idea.
No, just a piss.
I took a shit. I took a shit before I came on here. That's actually what I wasn't actually changing my shirt, Mark. I was actually taking a dump. I just didn't want to say that.
Well, Jerry, I ordered some albums from Needle in the Groove.
What'd you get?
I got U2 Wide Awake in America EP. Quarter Flash's first album with, Hard My Heart on it.
Uh-huh.
And then Joe Jackson Look Sharp.
That's a good one.
Golden Earring Mouton.
Is that the one with Twilight Zone or the one with Radar Love?
I think it's Radar Love's on it.
Ooh,
yeah.
And then Thompson Twins, Here's the Future Days, their version of the Beatles Revolution, which I liked. And then Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell.
Dan, who was that from? Darren or Dan?
That was Dan. It's $48, dude. I got a lot for that price.
It's a pretty damn good deal.
Darren's expensive, dude.
Then
when he has a good album that's cheap in my price range, somebody buys it like right before I get there. I'm like, damn. Like
I always for some reason get delayed when I try to bid on one of those albums from that site. It's like I'll put my name in and it won't show up, and then some other asshole will fucking get it and might show up like
Hate that
a
shit.
minute later.
That's
Serious
weird.
lag. It fucking sucks.
Yeah. You ever buy vinyl on do you buy vinyl, Eric?
I do when I can. You know, with bills and everything, it's tough because vinyl is very expensive. So
Yeah.
I just, you know, it's very occasional for me. Once I'm old and I have more money saved up, I'll buy a ton of vinyl.
Yeah, it's an addiction that me and Jerry try and like slow it down, but it comes back because then some fucking group will release an album that we want.
Yeah, I'm still I stick with CDs, man, like for now, just so I can own it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a little bit cheap, it's a little bit more like in a easier price range for me.
I did buy the new Danny Elfman on CD because the vinyl was $38. I go, fuck that, Danny.
Is it like his composer stuff, or is it more like the stuff he did with Oingo Boingo?
No, it's more the stuff he did like Oingo Boingo. He already released a new
nice.
single from it, and he has another single. He did a cover of his own song "Insects" from Oingo Boingo on there, and he changed it up.
For the longest time, man, I did not know Danny Elfman was the same guy from Oingo Boingo. I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, when Oingo Boingo broke up and he said, well, I'm doing it because I want to do more fucking movie scores. I go, fuck you, Danny. Oingo Boingo is like the highlight of my year, fucking going to see
that
them
is such
on
an
Halloween.
80s band, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
really.
but they
Like if you
translate well.
you want the most 80s band in the world, tell them Oingo Boingo.
Yeah, but if you listen to the music, dude, it translates well. It's not dated. It's not like you listen to Europe, the Final Countdown. Well, that's the fucking 80s. You listen to fucking.
God, I hate that song. I like Europe,
too.
like I like a lot of their songs, but I hate that song. That keyboard, it's like a fucking drill going in your head. My
Fucking-
God.
You hear that? That's fucking 80s. 1980 Jump by fucking Van Halen sounds 80s. You know, Van Halen 5150 totally sounds 80s. You know,
No, it just sounds like crap. It sounds like 80 dicks going up your
Oingo
ass.
Boingo is just so weird. Weirdness translates to different time zones. You know, you got Only a Lad. The lyrics are fucking poignant today. This is only a lad. You didn't have to do it. Only a lad. Society made him only a lad. He's underprivileged and abused, perhaps a little bit confused. People making excuses for a young kid in the 80s, dude. They do that more now. But he already called that shit in the 80s. And then at the end of the song, he goes, hey there, Johnny, you really don't fool me. You get away with murder and you think it's funny. You don't give a damn if people live or die. It goes, oh. Hey there, Johnny boy, I hope you fry. Yeah. Fucking great lyrics, dude.
You know, their album is very dated sounding. I mean, I still like it, but it's very dated as Mental Health by Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
That's like a time capsule to the fucking 80s, man.
Well, especially the QR3, what, Twilight Hotel? That's like
I love that song is ass.
I love that song though, man.
I hate that song. Like that album was so bad, except for I like Wild and Young.
Yeah.
I remember I actually heard that song first. I'm like, oh man, that song probably kicks ass. I listened to the rest of it, I'm like, oh God.
I bought that the first day it came out on tape.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
I thought
God.
QR3 was better than fucking
Condition Critical?
yes, actually did.
Oh, I think Condition Critical is their best album.
I do too.
I like it better than Mental Health.
I wonder if half of their royalties actually go to Slade. I mean, seriously.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Two of their biggest hits were Slade covers, man. It's like
Yeah.
Well, dude, they
I
kind of
don't-
Frankie Banali didn't look like he had good health care at the end, so
Yeah.
he wasn't making, and he was fucking touring while fucking full-blown cancer chemo
Right,
yeah,
treatments. That dude needed money if he's touring like that. I don't if you want to live, dude, you gotta fucking stop that shit. You know,
Yeah.
get in the fucking hospital, get your chemo, fight. Yeah, I know he fought it hard, but he still forced himself to go play Quiet Riot shows. Fucking balls, man. That guy had balls, man.
Yeah, I think it's been like a year, like over a year now since he passed, and then we're approaching too like the anniversary of like Eddie Van Halen's death, man. It's
No
sad.
shit, man. It
It's
is.
just sad we're losing all of our fucking heroes, man.
Yep.
And then you
It's
got
sad for me too because it's crazy because like there's a lot of people like Ralph and like like people that are older than me that they're losing like these guys that they grew up listening to, or is like I'm younger. I was born in 93. So when I'm getting into these bands, they're just like starting to reunite and do a second wave. And then it's like, that like I'm not even gonna get a second chance to see them. If I ever have kids or something, like I'm not gonna be able to be like my parents and like introduce them really to these bands and go to concerts to see these bands because they're all gonna be gone. It's like, man, that's depressing. That shit's depressing.
That's why you guys should all listen to Rival Sons and Dirty Honey and get some new music.
Oh, dude, I love listening to new bands, man. I try and show as much support as I can to these newer bands, man. I love like Ambush, The Witcher. I actually got I'm actually wearing my vest. I got it's somewhere fucking on. I know it's somewhere on here. I got right here, The Witcher. They sent me this free pin when I bought a t-shirt from them.
Nice.
That band fucking rules, man. Mark, you'd probably like their newer album because they're kind of like they're like kind of like a Venom Slayerish kind of band, but they got like melody to it, so they got like some Motorhead to it. I don't know, man. Listen to their newest album because it's got a lot. They tried experimenting more traditional sounding heavy metal. Check it out, man. You might like it.
Nice.
They're probably like one of my favorite modern bands.
Cool. Are you into any new bands, Jerry? You're still stuck in whatever.
Still stuck in the 70s. Nah, man. I mean, the stuff you pointed me on to. I mean, some of the stuff that I can't think of them on hand, but it sounded pretty good.
Have you guys
I go through spells, man, where it's like, I don't know. I'll go through the 70s stage and the 80s stage. I wasn't really big. There were some good bands in the 90s, but as far as the most part, I stay with those bands. I'm still trying to listen to those bands that don't make any fucking sense because I'm drunk. But I like to support the bands that have been around a while still. The cool thing about some of these bands nowadays, I used to play arenas and shit. You can see them in smaller venues now, and it's so much fucking
really cheap.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Well, people are talking about.
I'd rather see a club show than see like a show at an arena. Like I'd rather see like a band like Armored Saint or Lizzie Borden at like a little rinky-dink club than see like Kiss or Motley Crue at like the big arena or whatever. Because the Kiss or Motley Crue show, it's gonna be the same stale set list, and there's just gonna be a bunch of posers. A bunch of people are like, oh well, I like that song on the radio, and all my friends are going, we can get drunk, it'll be fun. Whereas if you go like something like a Lizzie Borden or Armored Saint show, for example, a little club, it's going to be all diehards, like people that are passionate about that band and about music and everything. And it's just better atmosphere.
I saw
and you get a better chance of like meeting these guys too afterwards.
Exactly too. Yeah.
It's really cool. I once saw Rick Emmett and Dave Dunlop do a show together a couple years ago, an acoustic show. It was fucking amazing.
I saw Steel Panther at a show, man, with my buddy. It was like for his birthday, and we actually I bought like a meet and greet for the both of us for Steel Panther, so we got to meet them. And man, that was a great show, and that wasn't that expensive either. It was only like $100 something bucks for the tickets and the meet and greet for two people. I mean, that's like $100 is like a down payment on like most of these meet and greets. And man,
some of these
Steel Panther were cool as fuck, man. Those were some of the coolest guys I've ever met.
And some of these arena fucking shows, what they're charging, it's just out fucking rage.
It's ridiculous, man. It's like, and like the meet and greet packages, like, people like Ozzy and Motley Crue have, it's like the $200 package, you can, the $200 package, it's like, first off, you got to buy your ticket separately. And then you got to spend the $200. It's like $200 package. You can look at the band for 5 seconds from 5 feet away, and then you have to fucking leave. And you
sniff their assholes for $300.
I got tickets for the Black Crows. They're $49 each.
I got to pick and choose this year because everybody and their fucking mothers is going to go out on tour at the end of the year.
Oh, know it, man. It's gonna explode. I'll tell you one band I'm not gonna fucking see is Megadeth because fuck them. They piss me off. You're not seeing any of my money, Dave Mustaine, you asshole.
I don't like Lamb of God anyway, so that's good for me. I don't like Cookie Monster vocals, dude. I love the original drummer who was on the last Megadeth album, but he left. So what the fuck do I want to see them now? Chris Adler's a great drummer, man.
Yeah.
He's not with them anymore?
No, he left.
Oh, what the fuck, Dave Mustaine, man? Why is he kicking out all the good
No,
members?
he
of the
he
band?
went he
Jesus
left to go
Christ,
back to
what an
Lamb
asshole.
of God. He went back to Lamb of God, and then Lamb of God, he left Lamb of God later, like a year later. So
Oh, what the hell?
yeah, so he's not really doing anything. So he's a great drummer. I think he's hurt or something. Kind of like the guy from Queensryche who appears and disappears. And
Scott Rockenfield, man, what's the deal with him?
I have no idea, man, but he's gone or he's there. He still has what, 0.25% of the band.
Yeah,
So-
but then he's like, he had like a website where he's like advertising like something, but it looks like a totally different project where he's using the Queensryche name, and it's like, oh, not this shit again.
I signed up for updates, but I didn't get them yet. So I wanted to see what
All
it
right,
is.
let me
That
throw
man's
some, we'll
having
throw
a
some
mental breakdown or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some '90s bands at you guys. I want your opinion on
All right.
them. Everclear.
Love them.
I haven't listened to him enough. My mom likes Everclear a lot. I'd
Art
have to give him a
Alexa-
chance, man.
You didn't hear their version of Kiss the Song from their movie? I think they did. What'd they do? Detroit Rock City or Rock and Roll All Night? One of
Yeah,
them.
No,
they
I
did
think
it,
they did a cover of a Kiss song. So I think it was on that Kiss My Ass CD.
It
the
was
tribute
it
CD.
was also in the movie the fucking movie with the guy from Terminator, the kid from Terminator 2.
Edward Furlong.
Yeah,
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, it's fucking Detroit Rock
No,
City.
I think they did a Thin
Yeah.
I think they did a Thin Lizzy song.
No, Everclear did
They
a
did, like-
Kiss cover too. And
They did. I thought they only did on the Detroit Rock City. I thought they only did a Thin Lizzy cover.
oh, maybe it was a Thin Lizzy cover. I'm not sure. I
It
thought
was like they
Kiss.
did Boys and Back. I think they did Boys Are Back in Town. Because it's like during the credits.
Yeah, I loved it. I love Everclear.
All right, let's
I gotta
go
give them a
next.
chance.
Next here, No Doubt.
I like some songs by them. I do like. I'm not like a fan like of the band entirely, but they have like a handful of songs I really love.
I
always
like-
love that.
I like
I'm
Hella
like their
Groove.
guitar player.
I like Hella Groove. That's about it.
I like, yeah, there's like a couple songs
Hella
on
Good
each
or
like
whatever.
of the old No Doubt albums that I do like. I like that ex-boyfriend song, whatever the fuck it's called. I like that Hey Baby song. I like Just a Girl, Don't Speak. So they got a couple good songs I actually do enjoy, but as far as like a full album, nah.
Well, I hate
Yeah.
that she like holds her band hostage because she does all this shit, and No Doubt.
Yeah, what
wants to
the
get-
fuck happened to
make a
her?
new
They're like a ska band, and now she's like a fucking pop
It-
star, like some Britney Spears.
Married to
type
Blake
fucking
Shelton.
shit.
Married to Blake
She's a
Shelton.
fucking-
Ain't no hollaback girl.
Yeah, what the hell was with that? With Blake
Talk about
Shelton?
a
That's
fucking
like
headache.
that had me scratching my head, man. I was like, what the hell?
No Doubt's
Fucking
okay
odd couple.
when they were more ska, when they went more
Which
pop.
is funny, okay.
I
Next,
hated their version of It's My Life. Okay, just had to get that.
Speaking
out.
of Gwen Stefani's exes, let's go with Bush.
I like Bush.
Bush. I mean, he's not talking about
The
that
band,
kind of Bush.
not
The
the
band
anatomy.
Bush.
Not the anatomy.
I like both.
The Anatomy, yes. The band,
I like Gavin Rossdale, man. I love his voice. They got
All right, who else
fucking
we got
the
here?
song "Everything's In." I
I
love
like
that song.
John Bush.
I love
the
John
singer.
Bush.
John Bush fucking rules, man.
Yeah, he does.
No one has a voice like that.
Nope.
This has always been one of the weirdest songs from the 90s that I still to this day, I don't know if I like it or hate it, but Chumbawamba.
Tub thumping. I
Yeah,
get
Tub
knocked
Thumping.
down and I get
I
up
don't know if I
again.
like
Song
that song or not. I don't know. It's so fucking catchy, man.
I
it
hate
is
it.
such a good song. It's so 90s. That song was like in every like 90s movie.
Yeah.
And that other song, "Right Here, Right Now" by Jesus Jones. Oh God, I hate that song.
And dude, there's another song, like a song that was like, I swear to God, it was like in every movie trailer from the 90s, that Cranberry song.
Zombie.
Like that. Na, 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 na,
I'm talking about, yeah.
na, na, na.
It
That
wasn't
song
Dreams,
was like in
wasn't it? Dreams, I think. Dreams, I think.
I love
yeah,
Zombie.
Dreams. That song was like in every fucking 90s movie trailer. I'd go watch like one of my old VHS tapes from like the 90s and all the trailers would be at the beginning. That song was in every fucking thing. Like coming soon, when a young girl meets the boy of her dreams in a land far away.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? Like pick a different song.
All right, let's see what I got here. Matchbox 20.
I love them.
There's only like I like that one song they do. that I'm not crazy. I'm just a little bit
Yeah, that's a
something
great
Well,
song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, not really the biggest fan of Matchbox 20.
I love Push, and my favorite song by them is Disease. It has a killer guitar
Yeah.
riff on
Oh
it.
God, they wrote a song called Disease.
Yeah.
They wrote a
band-
song called Disease.
I love the singer. I have his solo albums also, and he did a great episode with Daryl Hall live at Daryl's house, and he played Matchbox 20 songs with him, and then he sang Daryl Hall songs with him.
Yeah.
Like a great show. If you ever seen it live at Daryl's house, it's really good.
I personally can't stand this next band, but Smash Mouth.
The
Oh. I like the song All Star, but that's just because me and all my like 90s friends like it. But it's more of like it's not really a good song. It's just we like it because we remember it from all the movies we watched growing up. And it's fun to sing along to. But other than that, yeah, Smash Mouth was kind of a fucking joke.
Smash
All
Mouth
right,
Smash in the
sucks.
mouth with a fucking baseball bat and listen to them.
Everybody's favorite, Sugar Ray.
Oh God.
Oh God.
A
Sugar
guy
Ray.
who couldn't make it in metal became a pop star. Just put it that way. Mark
Oh.
McGrath. He was a heavy metaler. He was at those fucking metal parties, and they used to make fun of him and Ricky Rackman and push them in the pool. They thought Mark was fake. They liked Ricky better than Mark, but Mark was always the one made fun of. And then he
You
became
know it's bad when Ricky Rackman gets more respect than you. When that guy's the biggest poser in the fucking world.
I know Ricky Rackman's telling the story. He says they hated Mark. They always thought he was not a meddler. He's not a meddler for knife, and he proved it when he did Sugar Ray.
Yeah, I thought it was the worst band probably ever in history.
Oh, that band fucking sucked.
I almost want to listen to Sammy Van Halen. Well, I don't know.
Oh, dude, it's not that bad. Come
Just
on.
kidding, Mark.
Whatever.
But anyway, that's all I got for the '90s band. So
Hey,
there's a lot
you
more.
missed one of your favorite ones, though.
What's that?
Collective Soul.
Oh, I love Collective Soul.
Oh,
Forgot
they
about
have some
them.
good songs. I do dig some Collective Soul.
Yeah, some guy named Chuck called him absolute trash on the podcast.
That's a
There's-
weird band because people either love them or they really hate them for some reason.
Dude, they're really good musicians playing.
I think so,
they
too.
do a lot of unplugged shit on YouTube if you can find it.
Whoa.
I miss their original lead guitarist, but I don't think they've been the same since Ed kicked them out. Well, I guess if you sleep with the lead singer's wife, you're going to get fired. But
Oh yeah.
come on.
You get
Come on,
fired.
really.
I also heard if you get caught jerking off on camera, you get fired.
I just remember
Man.
Collective Soul when I heard that. Yeah, I was like, that's fucking rules. Yeah.
But it was
What was
a
that-
weird.
what was
It was
that
a
one
weird
song?
time. It was a
Was that
weird
one
time
song
when
they
that-
had like
Go ahead, I'm
spin
sorry.
around, baby, just spit me out.
December.
That song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
December.
December.
Yeah.
And they also had that song. If you ever saw that movie, what are they? They're fucking the guys who make the Jersey Boys,
Jerky
or-
Boys. Yeah.
Jerky Boys, the Jerky Boys. They
Gel.
had one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Gel was on that soundtrack.
Yeah.
I remember-
it's mingle and make it well.
Yeah.
There was one song that they did that I really liked called I think it was called like Heavy or something. But it was on one of my
Heavy was good.
NHL
That was off
games.
Dosage.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. That was on my NHL hockey game, I think. It was on my NHL. Yeah. NHL.
That was the one with like Chris
99, I
Pronger
think.
on the cover.
I think Collective
Yeah.
Soul is opening for somebody like Styx or
Yeah, they are. They're doing it. It's like it's supposed to be a kill
Sticks and
headline.
Collective Soul.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a weird combo.
oh,
Yeah,
it looks good to me. I
yeah, that's
I
good.
did
Two
see
good bands.
Collective. I did see Collective Soul once opening for Van Hagar on a Balance tour.
Oh, sorry about that, Mark.
The only response is, oh.
Oh, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Well, the first half is good.
My
It's
friend
like you
got
go to a party and like you're talking to some girl and she's really liking you, but then you get
Yeah.
diarrhea and it kind of ruins the rest of the night.
what sucked about that concert. We had a lop, like a lop. You know what a lop is? You're with this guy. He's just always drunk or fucking out of it. He's like me and my friend. We went with him.
Well, you have to get drunk to go to a Van Hagar show. I
He
mean,
was
you gotta get
wasted.
something to
He
ease the
was wasted
pain.
before we got there, and we lost him. And the thing is, he told us like 2 days later, got put in jail because he kept bumping into the same security guard. Trying
But
to
no,
buy
Mark,
more
the
beer.
truth was he ran away because he's like, oh shit, I'm at Van Hagar. Let me get out of here. I need to get the fuck out of here.
No, but just look at this. He bumped into the same security guard 4 times within 10 minutes. I go, dude, you were wasted. He goes,
He did that on purpose so he could get
Kind of
kicked out.
like
He's
my
like, I can't
co-host
be
a
here
few
anymore.
episodes ago.
They started playing pound cake, and he's like, "Oh Jesus! Oh fuck this! I need to get out of here."
Oh, he was a huge Dave fan, but he just liked music, dude. He went any concert he could go to. He was like dude, he was one of those guys that had one of those tubes in his car to start it. He had to blow it. He'd go, hey, can you blow in this for me? I go, no. You got that for a reason, dude. Because he got so many DUIs. The only way he could drive is he blows in his tube in his car.
Did you ever go to that David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar fucking show?
I missed it. It was at Universal.
Oh yeah.
I would have went, but I
missed
busy.
that one.
I would have saw the Sam and Dave show. I did have a Sammy Hagar DVD where during that time of recording, he goes, hey, Dave said he would come out for the fans to do a song with me. And they're knocking on Dave's. Hey, Dave, come out, Dave. No answer. He goes, he's ignoring us again. Fuck it. And they walk away.
Dave was too busy getting some pussy.
It would have been funny if he said Dave's not here.
but David bamboozled Sammy on the shows because Sammy was supposed to headline New York and LA. David talked him into letting him headline LA and he could headline New York, but David beat him to New York and got headlining. He was late on purpose and took both shows headlining. Just man, right. Sammy, I got a headline LA. That's my hometown, man.
All right, Dave. Gentlemen, I am beat from the road, man.
All right, man.
I had a lot of driving the last couple of days.
Yeah, I guess, man. You went all the way to Florida.
No, we went to South Carolina.
How was your trip?
Oh, it's fucking great, dude. I mean, I haven't been out of the house because I'm a fat fuck if you got diabetes and shit. So I was pretty much quarantined for the year, and it was just so nice to get the fuck out finally, man.
Dude, I've been the fuck out of here. Fucking I went to Arizona twice. I went to Las Vegas twice. I went to San Diego. Turned this thing. We went everywhere, dude. We didn't let.
But yeah, it was fun.
Down. All right, man. Thank you, Eric, for being on here again.
Yeah, man.
Sorry I wasn't as drunk as last time. I only had one drink this time.
Well, night's still young for you, man.
Oh yeah, my wife's not gonna let me have
little do you know, like his wife's behind the door right now, and she's just watching right now. Like, you better not pour another fucking drink.
All right, guys. Make sure and subscribe to us on YouTube and check out our like page on Facebook. And you guys have a great night, man.
Hey, one thing. If you motherfuckers, if you make this the most downloaded episode or most liked episode, we will have we'll have a special Kiss related episode, and maybe even have someone from the Kiss camp on the show. Yeah, there you go, Mark. There you go.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Put Kiss in the headline.
Well, we already talked about Vinny too, so
bombshell announcement.
Yeah, put Kiss in there.
All right, man. Later, guys.
All right, man. Later.
Bye.